Welcome to dwarvenkegger. I'm Tanner.
And I'm Rob.
And today we are reviewing Saugatuck's Brewing's uncommonly tweaked amber ale brewed with coffee. Boom.
Tweaked. You tweaked it?
Just a little bit. It's uncommonly tweaked.
Just a little bit.
Big shout out to Todd for hooking us up with this beer. And something interesting, Todd gave us a 6-pack of this beer to try. And he also gave us an envelope with his review of it. So we're going to
Or anthrax. Not sure which one it is yet.
Doesn't smell like anthrax. So, caught in a mosh. Anyway.
Garbage. Garbage band.
Don't get us started on anthrax. But we've not read this, honest to God. So I'm really looking forward to reviewing this beer, Todd. And seeing what you think of it and seeing what we think of it. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, hit that little bell at the bottom, follow us on Instagram and Facebook for all sorts of dwarvenkegger shenanigans. And now, if you're looking for a way to support the craziness that happens here at dwarvenkegger, check out our Patreon. We'll put a link in the description of this video. Wow.
That smells like coffee beans.
First of all, that smells like dark coffee beans.
Yeah, I just literally just said that smells like coffee beans. What?
That smells like coffee beans. What else do you think of that smell?
I think coffee beans. I think
coffee beans.
There's a little bit of almost like almond.
A little bit of almost like almond. So I'm just messing with you.
I'm gonna stab you in the throat. I'm gonna get into it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go balls into it.
Oh wow. The coffee lover.
Oh wow.
The coffee lover's amber ale.
That's good.
That is really good. And okay,
that's good.
Uncommonly, ABV is let's see, 5.5, 23 IBUs.
There's no bitter in this at all.
No, and for the amount of coffee, and I do mean you are getting a ton of coffee.
Coffee in your throat.
It's delicious.
All up on your tongue hole.
Tongue hole. Maybe if you got your tongue pierced.
I don't know what to do that.
This is great. I mean, that is a coffee lover's amber ale. That is...
Yes, Satan?
Did you hear something?
Yeah, there was a weird noise.
What is it, girl? What is it, girl? What is it, girl? Wow. Stop. The drinkability in this also.
Drinkability!
23 IBUs? I'd say less. I disagree with their IBUs. Do you get any bitterness at all? I get
like there's none.
I get no bitterness, and for the amount of coffee,
in my opinion, anything under 30, you're probably not going to taste much bitter.
That is a rich, robust.
It's still 108 at least.
That's no death by hops. It is. Wow, that is great. Did I get beer in my coffee? Or is there coffee in my beer? I mean, because it is so coffee-tastic.
The answer is there's coffee in the beer.
That's great. You know what? Okay, you know what this tastes like? Okay, imagine you're making a pot of coffee, but instead of putting water, you put an amber ale in there, and then use the amber ale to brew your coffee. First of all, we're going to try that.
No.
Second of all, yes.
No, that sounds awful.
Yes, to him. I'm drinking the whole pot by myself. This is wonderful.
It's not the first time he's drank the whole thing by himself.
I like this a lot. What, I mean, anything else you want to say? Before we crack into Todd's review, is there anything else you want to say about that?
It is a very well-rounded coffee ale.
Very balanced.
I think that it has strong coffee notes that make me want a cup of black coffee.
Yes. I mean,
after this, that's what's going to happen.
If ever there was a beer to drink while you're drinking black coffee or a very strong, robust coffee, it would be this one.
Why do you drink beer and coffee?
When you're
is your problem that bad?
It's from when you're trying to get the party started. Fuck.
Anyway, back to Todd's review. Hey.
Oh, dearest Abigail.
My dear Abigail.
The war is waging terribly on our field. Okay,
I have accidentally shot off my penis. Todd, poor guy. But we're not named Abigail.
No, what does this actually say?
It says, Dear dwarvenkegger. It doesn't say that, I added that. It says, personally, I think a lager should be balanced. No bitterness, no aftertaste, no overly strong, no sweet. Ales, IPAs, porters, stouts, and pilsners all have distinct tastes and smells. But, mix that up. But a true lager should straddle those lines.
Well said.
This beer is an excellent example of a lager, and I would recommend it to any poor, sad, misled, or outright abused soul who thinks Budweiser or Coors are true brews.
I'll drink to that.
Fucking A right, buddy. This would be a nice bridge beer, put that in quotes, to get them out of the dark and unlearn. Wait a second. To get them out from the dark side to unlearn what they think they know and introduce them to better beers.
So it's a very complex but accurate.
But he says, where is the coffee notes? This beer boasts its roast.
Well said.
Except for when you're kind of slightly intoxicated and trying to read.
He's on the struggle.
Todd, you're a dick.
He's on the struggle bus.
It's not as much as you.
I'm feeling fine. Keep reading.
It states it was brewed with coffee, and you would expect some kind of distinct flavor or smell. It is just a good lager. Where in the name of Juan Valdez and his Colombian coffee bean collecting burro is the coffee goodness? Sadness and disappointment swell in the heart of this beer / coffee enthusiast at the misleading packaging. Todd, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
I think I know what you did. And you'll have to comment and let me know if I'm correct.
Did you forget to drink that?
You probably just drank this straight from the bottle. When you pour it out, give it a minute to breathe. Make sure you're not drinking it ice cold. Instead of somewhere in the 35, 36 temperature range, let it warm up just a little bit. Like, don't skunk
give it a solid 45 degrees.
Yeah, 45 to 50. Don't skunk it. But, I mean, let it get a little warmer. Let it breathe. Because that coffee really comes through.
Dude, I get so much coffee in here, it almost makes me fucking want to, like, tweak out.
I'm a little
It's
jittery.
the name. Tweaked, bro.
It's uncommonly tweaked.
I don't mean to keep calling you bro. I mean to call you delusional.
Maybe
for not thinking there's
even a little
coffee
sad.
in here.
Todd, I want to sit down with you, brother, because I want to see where this all went wrong for you.
Todd, have you ever had a cup of coffee before in your life?
Whoa. Shots fired.
Because that is very coffee-esque. I get coffee. It's like when you walk into Columbia Street Roastery.
Yeah.
And you get coffee in your nose and your mouth and everything.
I mean,
it smells like coffee beans. How do you not smell it? How do you not taste it, Todd? You know what? I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so confrontational with you.
I think
you're just wrong.
I think the issue here is, though, the coffee notes are what make this a good beer. And I'm sad that you're missing them because really they make this beer.
It's good. It tastes like coffee, bro.
I just don't know what to say.
You know what?
I respectfully disagree, my friend.
I don't respectfully disagree. I disagree wholly, you dick mouth.
Whoa.
Todd, I love you. You know
Calm down.
We know I'm not really calling you.
Actually, Todd, for buying us a 6-pack of this, I know you've been asking
Oh shit, I
for
forgot
it.
he bought it. Todd, you're the best human on the planet. I love you. You're my favorite. You should give me a hug next time I see you.
He would anyway.
Did you ever mention that he doesn't actually cuss?
No, very rarely.
He just doesn't do it. He doesn't fucking cuss.
He's an awesome guy, though. Todd, thanks for buying this. And because you've requested it so many times, Robbie, do your dance.
Except for that fucking review.
Do your dance. All right. While you're dancing, solid 3.5. I think this is a good beer. Heavy coffee notes. I can't believe that you weren't getting them. This is an amber ale brewed with coffee, and I like it.
I'm going to say 3.8.
I can't read. Did you say that with spite in your heart?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Good job, Todd.
We love you, Todd.
Yeah, love you, Todd.
We're not going to cheers?
No, not that fucking review. Cheers.
Cheers.